Hey everyone, just a quick note before we get into the video. For some reason my recording setup decided to not record the start of the game, so the action will pick up at the second turn in terms of video, but we do have the audio of it, so you'll be listening to a bit of radio, but hopefully it's descriptive enough that you understand what's happening, what we're kind of going for, and the play that we've made just before you tune in. Very sorry for this, but hopefully it doesn't hamper your enjoyment, and everything should run smoothly after the first couple of minutes of it. And now onto our regular intro, then the first couple of turns is radio, and then business as usual. Thanks very much. Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of Exchange of Information, the project that I'm doing with This Is Azrael Vids. So you can see his video on his channel, which I'll link below. Basically we're taking decks and playing through them with a spectator each. So today I'm joined by Damien Allen, great player in Ireland, usually does pretty well at tournaments and also rocks up with some really interesting tech. So Damien, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for that introduction.
No matter at all. Hope it fit the standard you were hoping for.
Oh yeah. I have very high standards that are being kept very well. Thank you.
So today we're playing Beoken's kind of jammy HB.
Yep.
Up against Geist, and we do know that there's a rumor mill in this deck, so that is something we have to watch out for.
Yeah, we heard on the grapevine.
But basically the theory behind this deck is to just go fast, and if you draw stuff, just to jam it into the server, and you could be looking at like an Ash, a Jackson, or an actual agenda. So it should be interesting to see how we get on.
Yep.
Kind of a repeat of the most recent UK Nationals as well.
It is actually
a fateful match.
It was. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing how good Rumor Mill actually is.
Yeah, that should be.
Because there are some cards that Rumor Mill really gives a hard time in this deck, so we'll see.
We may have to watch out for Jackson.
Yeah.
We may have to be a bit preemptive about it before that card even comes out.
I think if it gets a little hairy, we pop it straight away. And
sounds like a plan. So what do you think of our opening hand?
It's not great. I'd like some ice that we could actually install and do something with. Lateral growth is nice. I mean, it could be worse, but it could be better.
Yeah, I think we try again.
Yeah.
Q5 agendas.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the deck plays you, and if that's the case,
wow.
Then what?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is no, it's not much better, but it is something.
It's not. We don't really want to use it with Turing on HQ.
No, we don't.
But if it comes
let's see what we get when we start our turn.
Alrighty.
All right.
So Magnet is actually pretty good.
That's much better.
So what are you thinking for opening turn?
I think we can lateral growth to Magnet. What do you think over HQ?
Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan.
Get our ETF credit.
So good.
So good.
What do you think? 2 more clicks.
Draw for a piece of ice, or do you want to install a Turing over R&D?
Or how aggressive do we want to go?
We could go aggressive, yeah. Yeah, I think okay. Let's do Turing. Let's do Turing ABT.
Let's do it.
Yes. Okay.
So they don't know what type of HP we're playing, so they might just think this is a campaign.
Yeah.
Or of course they could think it's an agenda and they'll charge it immediately. So
yeah.
egg on my face if that is the case.
Look, if they go and steal it, they've wasted their entire turn, and whatever.
And then we get the excitement of firing an ABT as well, which
woohoo! Yes, we have previously agreed to fire ABT at all times. Let's see how brave we actually are.
Check it out immediately.
We talk a good game. But actually, a firing ABT could be game changing in this matchup.
Yeah, definitely. We would like to get some ice up nice and early.
Yeah.
And actually at UK Nationals, the people who fired ABTs against me just hit gold every time.
Well, there you go. Hopefully you got a little bit of that pixie dust on you when you came back home.
The handshake, hopefully that did.
They're definitely thinking about
it. So, out of Geist, we're kind of expecting the spy camera replicator, probably Bazaar, things like that.
That's what I would expect to see. Yeah.
There's the tech trader. Oh,
okay. Yeah,
that's one thing we forgot about actually. Beoken's Nationals deck was he did play targeted marketing.
He did actually. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But sure, look. Yeah. We will. We'll see how it goes. That actually did work out. Did some serious work in that game for him.
So instant spy camera.
Okay.
Which, no, that doesn't benefit us at all. I was going to say it could work well because we'd know something safe to ABT, but we're going to eventually draw it anyway. So
Draw it again.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
And the shiv comes down.
Okay, so let's see what we get.
Magnet.
Oh, that would have been nice to get free, but anyway.
So we're doing it.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
We're not gonna lose the game. We might get close to losing it, but we're not gonna lose the game.
Here we go.
Yes, let's do it.
Turing. And two things we can't use. So.
Okay. Where do you want that Turing?
That is the question, isn't it?
Double Turing is a lovely scoring server.
It is.
We're leaving ourselves a little bit exposed, but I can't imagine they have too much multi-access. So I think we'd be okay going leaving ourselves exposed for one more turn.
Okay, and we have the magnet in hand at least as well.
Yeah.
So I'll pop this onto server 1.
Yep.
And
dump.
Unfortunately, get these.
That was a bit unlucky, I think. Well, maybe not so much. We had seen 3 pieces of ice in our first, what was that, 6 cards? We could have known better. Except 4 pieces of ice.
The lateral growth would have been nice, but
yeah.
Them's the breaks.
Yeah.
Live by the ABT, die by the ABT.
You seem to die more often than not. No, but I think against Geist, you got to go quick. I mean, it was unfortunate we lost the 2 points there, but
always be firing.
Always be firing.
And they're still taking time to set up as well.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to lose that much momentum and or lose their starting setup either. So, okay, Forger.
Okay, they're going to take the single shots.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Of course, we could be down 4-2 here at the end of this turn, but
we survive.
Yeah. I was hoping that was a Jackson that they couldn't trash.
Okay, well, we traded 2 points for a Turing, so
yeah, it's whatever.
We'll survive.
We will. We didn't lose the game, so bonus. Right, let's see what we get. Eli.
So, do we draw?
I think so, yeah. Would love some money right now.
There's the Jackson.
Our Lord and Savior. 1 turn too late. Okay, so what do you think?
I'd like to ice up R&D anyway.
Definitely, yeah.
And we could waste our time with a Jackson. But, okay, so which piece of ice do we want to...
what have they got installed there again?
Just the Shiv. Just the Sentry Breaker.
Just the Sentry Breaker, yeah, so... I like the magnet. Can't click through it. Bit of a pain in the neck. So, yeah. Just in case they do pop a spike camera and see something that they like, they could always get through with the Eli.
Yeah. And will we put down a Jackson?
Sure.
That could actually work out okay for us if we can get another ABT in hand. And we can then biotic it out.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And we are one. Yes, absolutely.
And at least this is doing what this deck is all about, which is keeping them guessing.
Yeah.
Hopefully making them waste resources.
Yeah, if they want to run through that Turing, that's perfectly fine. Especially with 2 credits. We'll let them do that any day of the week. Yeah, they're not getting an amazing start here either. So I think our speed has probably got them a little concerned.
Yeah, it's when it starts getting the spy cameras especially and the replicator.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta get worried.
Yeah, well, that's where the biotics come in very handy.
Yes. Lots of drawing.
Yeah. This is good. We like to see that. It's no problem. Another tech trader.
Okay, so their economy is going to get going soon.
Yeah, but ours is way ahead of theirs right now. So if we could get another ABT right here, that would be glorious.
So how do you feel about the HB versus criminal matchup in general?
A lot of the time, I find it just comes down to who gets off to a better start. You know, if we can keep this pressure up, I think we have a good shot.
So we just draw into a Jackson. Do we just try and draw 2?
I think we draw 2 here first, see what we get. A bit of money would be nice now. Just to keep us afloat.
Get a Vitruvius.
Oh, okay. I actually love advanced assembly lines against a spy cam deck because if they pop the spy cam, you can pop the advanced assembly lines and put something in front of 4D sneakily, which is nice. So I think we definitely install the advanced assembly lines.
Okay.
In a new remote, and I don't mind gaining a credit here actually.
Sounds good.
And then we can so at the start of their turn, just pop the advanced assembly lines. Maybe put the EOI over HQ or R&D.
Okay.
So we get the ETF credit twice.
Which would we prefer?
I don't know. I'm thinking. I mean, we kind of know we're up against a spy cam, so maybe just an R&D.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Okay.
Yeah.
So end turn.
Yeah.
Boop.
Gain money.
They start turn.
Yeah.
Do this.
Yeah.
Onto R&D.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's free money.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Free money's the best type of money.
Yeah.
And we've got ourselves nice and solidified now as well.
Yeah. We're looking solid. They're looking broke at the moment. That's going to change it to 2 check traders, but you know.
The only thing to worry about is a key siphon, but
yeah,
okay for the moment.
Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we got the magnet. The magnet's good.
And we could even try and push the Vitruvius next turn as they get everything set up and going.
Absolutely. We could. What you mean? Be sneaky and install a face down.
I was thinking even do the shuffle.
Yeah.
Get Jackson.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Let's see what we get.
Let's see what we draw first.
Maybe an ABT.
Restructure. Does that change plans?
It kind of does. I know it's probably not always the best call, but whenever I see a restructure, I kind of want to play it.
You never know when I'll get to 10 credits again.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know, and actually, funnily enough, that's what we saw in that game at regionals where HB could never get to the 10 credits.
That's true.
And it really hurt.
Okay. So what is our turn then?
We draw off Jackson.
Yeah. NAPD and another advanced assembly lines.
Yeah, we could get the money anyway. And what are you thinking now?
It's hard to know. We could.
Yeah, we can't make use of the advanced assembly lines next turn.
Yeah.
Unless you want to just install another Jackson. But
we could be credit.
Yeah, we could be cheeky and just install the NAPD face down, and if they want to try and get money up to get it, they can do that.
Into server 1 or a new server?
A new server, if you want to be cheeky about it.
You are cheeky.
Yeah, it's just they're so broke right now.
Yeah, we could waste our time with that.
Or we could just install the advanced assembly lines and not lose again. It is 2-all.
That is true. Okay.
Let's
play this.
Let's pretend like we want to win.
Okay, and we won't fire it this time. We'll just use it as a...
Yeah, we'll leave it there. It could be nice a turn or 2 from now.
So 2 biotics, loads of money.
Yeah, I think we're looking good. I think we biotic out the Vitruvius next turn unless we get something more juicy to biotic out.
Sounds good.
Yeah. It'd be nice actually to use both biotics before we have to fire the first Jackson. So
would be good. Would be glorious.
Yeah, would be my best case scenario there. I'm liking the lack of replicator bizarre spy cam that we're seeing on the other side.
It is great. That's what Kiv said in a recent video, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Haley is like, if you get them early, you're going to win. If you don't, you probably lose.
That's it, yeah. It's the same with this deck.
I do find that playing against spy camera is a weakness of mine at the moment.
Okay.
I haven't quite cracked how you're supposed to approach it.
Being fast is good.
Being fast is great.
Yeah. Okay, so we are on the clock right now. Really. in terms of I'm just glad we have so much money, you know.
Yeah.
But I think they will outmoney us very soon. Still, I don't think they'll start running too soon.
No, Geist tends to pick his battles really well.
Yeah,
So much
I'd love
money
it.
into
I'd love a toll booth over R&D now, before they start getting too aggressive. Maybe we're not being aggressive enough. I mean, that double shoring is a nightmare to get through.
Yeah, it is pretty safe.
I mean, we could just stick an agenda in there and just actually do what Jammy HB is supposed to do, as in jam agendas. Let's see what we get.
Fine
Chris.
grid.
Do we just biotic out to Vitruvius?
Yeah.
Or are we leaving ourselves open to a siphon?
We are a little.
Yeah.
So
how about we pop Jackson, get back some money, then install the Chrysium on HQ, install the NAPD, and advance it once.
I like it.
You like that?
So we're putting back restructure?
Yeah.
And then, do we want both lateral growths or advanced assembly lines?
I think you want the advanced assembly lines. I really like that card. It just lets you get the ETF credit on your turn as well, which is just a lovely thing.
So that on HQ.
Yep.
Into server 1.
Yep.
And advance it once.
Yeah. And we're still good on money, and we can always res the, if we're struggling at any time, we can always res the advanced assembly lines.
Yeah. We have another Jackson in hand anyway, so that makes future ABTs safe as well.
Exactly, and if we get the ABT, we could even biotic out the ABT now, and advanced assembly lines the Jackson in, just to be on the safe side. And gain money for the privilege as well, which is just nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. They don't have any account siphons in the bin or anything like that we would be worried about?
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah. Okay, the levies in the bin. Okay.
So the unfortunate thing about Geist and versus NAPD is usually you can drain people of money, and then they get down here and they're like, oh, 1 credit short. Geist tends to get down there with more than he came in with.
He does. But he can't get in there at the moment. Well, he can. No, not at the moment. He just spent money. He spent a click, so I think we're looking okay. And basically then, if we score this NAPD, we're just in the position where we just need to draw agendas and score them.
Yeah.
Because we have the biotics. And they are drawing like mad.
That's what we want to see.
Yep.
Did they mulligan?
I can't remember.
But yeah, both of us took a mulligan.
Okay.
And ours clearly worked out better.
Yes.
Another advanced assembly lines.
Okay, do you want to score the NAPD?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. And then I think we're in. Do you want now? Actually, do you know what we could do? We could be cheeky at the start of their turn. We could pop the advanced assembly lines to install advanced assembly lines.
Ooh, I like it.
You like that?
I like that. Okay,
yeah.
We'll try that.
Okay, just to get, because we didn't get our ETF credit there. Actually, we could do it now because it doesn't make it. We could actually do it now, and then if we really want it, we can get the Jackson on their turn. Just if we're mad for ETF credits.
So we're installing this into server 1.
Yep.
Now they know it's not an agenda. That's the only thing about it.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
They might think it's something pretty good nonetheless.
That's no problem. Yeah, like hopefully, if this game goes the way we want it to go, we're never going to install an agenda again until we can biotic it out.
So much for jammy HB, huh?
So much for jammy HB, but look, you play the cards you're given. Okay, so they've got a bit more going on.
So they're getting there.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but we're doing fine on money, and I mean we've already got basically, unless they pull the Vitruvius, we should be on 6 points at the end of the next turn, and it'll be good. No sign of rumor mill either.
Yeah. And they have the same old thing to recur it if needs be.
Yeah.
That is something to worry about criminal. Okay, so they're coming HQ.
Okay.
So I assume we res the magnet.
I think so, yeah.
Do we res Crisium? Are we worried about anything?
Not at the moment. If they want to get rid of all their money and trash it, that's okay. Well, no, are we worried about Polop? We're not really, are we?
Not overly.
No, I don't think so. Just hope that they don't pull the Vitruvius, that's all.
That would hurt.
That would be a pain. Yeah, hopefully they'll just see a biotic. Like, probability says they should. Okay, that's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So our plan of action is just biotic this Vitruvius and then aggressively draw, find the last agenda, and go for it.
Yeah.
And at least we've gotten rid of one crowbar as well. So that makes our double Turing a little stronger.
Yeah, actually it does indeed, yeah. Our double Turing is looking very safe right now. In fact, I actually think firing that ABT was, in retrospect, a very good call.
A master stroke.
Yeah, a master stroke. Okay, I think they are struggling a bit at the moment. They don't look like they've got a real good game plan.
They're halfway through the stack. We still haven't seen any. We've seen one Spy Karma.
Yeah.
Street Peddler might help. But yeah, no Replicator, no Bazaar.
Yeah.
Okay, that indicates they could just go Siphon, or it's just reactionary to controlling the message, sync, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go Siphon. If they were, they might have just trashed the Christian when they came in last time.
Very true. Film Critic's an interesting one to pitch, considering they've seen an NAPD.
Yeah, it's a strange one. I guess probably they've seen an NAPD, so I think at most there's probably one more in the deck, so...
They'll pay the 4.
Yeah. Is it going to be a big problem? Maybe not.
Just an Ichi. So, I assume we're just going with the scoring plan?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Are we worried about Clot?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we'll be alright. Did you... Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, my connection's a little bit slow, so the anticipation of everything is...
That's fine. Okay, good. Alright, so now it's just... Let's find that last agenda.
And we still have 8 credits, which is more than enough to res our R&D ice.
Yeah, and we can actually... we can advance assembly lines the Jackson on their turn and just draw for it.
Yes. I love it. There's my camera. Okay, so still no Replicator Bazaar.
Yeah, let's see if they run here. This'll be... I mean, it'd be nice, actually, if they did go try and get something. Because then we know... Because if they're not going to go for it, we know that they're... it's not an agenda, and we'd like to see an agenda. Okay.
This is always the struggle against these Spy Camera decks, though, is you get out to like a 6-point lead.
Yeah.
And then for the last 2 points, that can cause...
Okay. Oh, okay, that was a mistake.
Okay, so are we resing?
Yeah, why not? What's the piece of ice at the front of our leader?
We have a magnet.
We have a magnet.
So they've clicked through.
Okay.
And we can res the magnet, keep them out.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it sounds like a great plan.
And if we were overly worried about an agenda, we could have used this, get the Jackson, and shuffle if absolutely needs be.
Well, you can't, because you can't use an advanced assembly lines on a run.
Oh, we can't use a run.
Yeah.
Nope.
So you kind of have to play. You have to play around that a little bit. Yeah. So.
NAPD.
Oh. Actually, wouldn't mind if they took that, but whatever. Do you want to advance assembly lines the Jackson down, and we can draw a little bit then?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And we can get rid of the NAPD if needs be.
Yeah.
Server 1 has been serving us well, so...
Yeah, double Turing is a good thing.
So, let's draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
We get a Vitruvius.
Okay, we like that.
So,
Do
we
we
need
just...
7 credit, or we need 6
It's
credits,
6
isn't
credits. Yeah, 6 credits.
it? So we could draw with Jackson and take a credit. Or we could credit.
I like... Yeah, I like what we have in our hand. I mean, the only problem is they could spy cam, see something off R&D, and then run twice and happen to win the game, which would be unfortunate. So maybe we want a Jackson draw, get down to... Because we're not going to res any more ice, really. We're not going to spend any more money.
Nope, hopefully not.
Yeah, I can't see why we would. So let's just draw 2 and gain a credit and pitch, hopefully get ourselves down to 1. Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
So get rid of the NAPD, get rid of whatever.
NAPD probably don't need 3 EGs.
No, I don't think so, not at this stage. What do you want to pop the Jackson retroactively just in case they want to rumor mill us?
Okay. Yes, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean...
Although... Yeah, I guess so.
Just because, like you said, they make tons of money.
So, NAPD, advanced.
Yeah. Of course, I meant pop the Jackson proactively there.
Reactively.
Reactively. I don't know. Words.
We have the biotic already, so...
Yeah.
So even if they get this one, we have the biotic for...
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta worry about... you gotta keep rumor mill in mind.
Yeah, it's just another card you have to keep in the back of your head and be playing around, you know? I want to see what's on that street peddler.
I know.
I'm hoping it's 3 account siphons.
That'd be alright for us.
I would take it.
So they use peddler to install peddler.
Okay.
Which is alright by us.
Yeah, that's fine. What to get rid of? Hostage and
spike.
Okay.
There's a spike hammer install.
Okay. And if...
Yeah, they can't actually, unless they run and have a crowbar here and get lucky on HQ,
I think we're safe.
We're good.
Yeah. Turns out Biotic Labor is a good card.
Oh, who'd have thought, huh?
So,
Paying 4.
For a click?
It's Peacock.
Okay.
If they had legwork here...
Legwork could be...
It makes us sad. I mean, yes, we can block it.
Yeah.
But puts us
it still does make
further away.
I think they're going to have to go for it. They can't risk. Well, they're just running. Okay. So 1 in 5? Right, we have an 80% chance of winning the game. Oh my god, Peacock.
God, Peacock's so bad. And they just get Nietzsche.
There we go. Alright. Good. That's absolutely fine.
And this time they trash the crystal.
I think they're going to count siphon this next turn if they'd gotten a chance, which they won't.
This has worked out perfectly. And we'll finish on 0 credits. The most efficient way you can play.
That's Netrunner, baby. I always think it's risky putting the paperclip in the bin against... I know it's near the end of the game and they have some decent icebreakers, but against a bioticking HB deck...
You hit the Cronus project.
But very easy run as Cronus project.
Make them cry.
Yeah, it would, very much. But luckily we don't need to make the game go that long, so...
It would actually be the perfect time for it.
It would be, yeah.
Spike hammers down, a couple of disposable breakers.
A rumor mill's gone as well.
So it is. Didn't even spot that.
No. I was actually looking forward to seeing Rumor Mill as a good card in this game and see how it would. But I just think it was like I said. Actually, we just got a really good start.
Yes.
And we were just able to
push on from there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, when you're trashing Temujin contract.
I know, that is sad days. That is sad. To be fair, they didn't get good draw at all.
No, they were very unlucky. I mean, they had 1 tech trader early, but then everything kind of dried up on them. Yeah,
actually, I don't think even the tech traders were the problem. They just didn't seem to get what they needed, really. But like, how many? They saw 4 spy cameras. you know. So
I think if the game went longer.
Yeah, I think if they got through a levy, we might have hurt a little bit more.
But we did exactly what you're supposed to do against.
Yeah, go
the
fast,
old Geist.
go hard. Yeah. Oh, poor Az is sad with that one now.
Not happy. Not a happy camper.
No.
So unfortunately, we didn't get to see Fairchild in action.
No, but this was it was a very, I think, a surprisingly comfortable game for us because I think we both know what this spy cam Geist deck can get like.
Yeah.
And we just saw we got a nice draw and they didn't. So
Fairchild would have been our next card, unfortunately. 3 architects were coming very, very late.
Yeah, an early architect would have been nice there, but like I don't think we can really complain about anything that happened.
No.
That game.
Kind of
the two
living in one of
biotics.
those dream worlds where it's like, it would have been nice if it was 1 degree warmer as well.
I mean, when you're on 17 credits, you've got 2 biotic labors in hand and an agenda, and that'll put you up to 6 points. You're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll take this.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining me, Damien.
No problem.
And thank you all for watching. We'll catch you again very soon.
Bye now.